हेलो हाय नमस्कार बच्चा पार्टी, कैसे हैं आप सब। सो टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी द चैप्टर मोशन. It's chapter 8 in NCERT book of class 9th science, the first chapter of physics. Motion chapter has different topics such as distance, displacement, speed, velocity, acceleration, retardation, graphical representation of motion, Newton's laws of motion, and so on. So we need 4 classes to complete the entire chapter in a quick way. Then we will complete the exercises, examples, and we will have some numericals. Then by 9 to 10 classes the entire chapter will be completed. So let us start the motion chapter. Motion chapter, the first comes, then what is motion? If we are going to study motion, then we should know what is motion. How can we define motion? Okay, so motion is defined as the object changing its position with respect to its time और and its surrounding. तो मोशन दो प्रकार की है, वो है यूनिफॉर्म मोशन और एक है नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन. इधर हमने लिखा रखा है यूनिफॉर्म मोशन बोलते हैं किसे, नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन बोलते हैं किसे. अगर आप चाहें तो इसका डेफिनेशन को एक शॉर्ट नोट की तरीके में लिख सकते हैं, मोशन का डेफिनेशन को. लेकिन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन और नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन को जानने के पहले हमें जानना होगा डिस्टेंस क्या है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट क्या है. हम जानते हैं डिस्टेंस के बारे में कुछ जानते हैं. वी कैन डिफाइन डिस्टेंस एज द टोटल और एक्चुअल पाथ कवर्ड बाय एन ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, मैं इधर से स्कूल गया 3 किलोमीटर, स्कूल से घर आया 3 किलोमीटर. सो द टोटल और एक्चुअल पाथ और डिस्टेंस, टोटल और एक्चुअल पाथ कवर्ड बाय एन ऑब्जेक्ट, मेरे द्वारा स्कूल जाने में और आने में 3 किलोमीटर प्लस 3 किलोमीटर 6 किलोमीटर कवर हुआ. अगर मैं अपना डिस्प्लेसमेंट देखूँ तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट का डेफिनेशन क्या बोलता है. डिस्प्लेसमेंट का डेफिनेशन है द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस कवर्ड बाय एन ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस का मतलब होगा अगर हम स्कूल जाते हैं और स्कूल से आ जाते हैं तो हमारा डिस्टेंस क्या हुआ 6 किलोमीटर, बट डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज 0. इट इज बिकॉज वी हैव नॉट डिस्प्लेस्ड आवरसेल्फ. हम घर में थे, अभी भी घर में है, ठीक है ना. अरे हम घर से स्कूल गए थे, तो बोलोगे स्कूल से मतलब स्कूल से जब घर आ जाओगे बोलोगे मैं हम स्कूल जाके आए. कहाँ पे जाके आए, इतना काम कहाँ पे किया. तुम तो जहाँ पे थे सुबह वहाँ पे हैं अभी. डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज 0. दैट इज इफ an object travels from point A to point B. Okay, then it travels to point C. Suppose this is 30 kilometer and this is 40 kilometer. Okay, so the total distance is equal to 70 kilometer. Again the object returns back to the point A, or suppose let it be to the point B. Okay, then the total displacement of the object is equal to 30 kilometer. Why? It is saying the shortest distance covered by an object. Let us take, यह आपका घर है, यह आपका स्कूल है, ठीक है. तो अगर आप इधर से जाते हो तो आपको लगता है यहाँ से 2 किलोमीटर और यहाँ से 2 किलोमीटर. अगर आप यहाँ से जाते हो तो भी आपको 2 किलोमीटर और 2 किलोमीटर. सो टोटल डिस्टेंस आपको लगेगा 4 किलोमीटर. लेकिन अगर आप शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस कवर करोगे इधर से इधर तक, दिस इज कॉल्ड द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस. लेट मी यूज अनदर कलर. from here to here. This is the shortest distance. Can anyone say the distance covered through this path? Suppose this is point A, point B, point C and point D. Okay, you traveled to your school from home by point A to point B and point C. Okay, then the distance covered by you is 4 kilometer. But if you traveled through the path AC, then the distance covered by you is, can anyone say? It is, you may comment below. The shortest distance is by using right angles theorem. AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. That is equal to 2 square plus 2 square. That is equal to 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. So root over of AC square 8 is equal to AC. Okay, that is equal to 2 root 2 kilometer. That is 2 into 1.414. Okay. So this will be the shortest distance, but this is the longest distance through this path. So it is your displacement. AC path is your displacement, but ADC or ABC path is your distance. Okay. So after moving off about distance and displacement, let us have the difference. But to differentiate distance and displacement with 7 points of differentiation, we need to know 2 more points, that is physical quantities. What are physical quantities? Okay. Physical quantities means there are 2 types of physical quantities you may know, that is scalar quantity and vector quantity. Yes or no? Scalar quantity says the magnitude, when a measuring unit has both magnitude and direction, that is force. Force has both magnitude and direction. Okay, we need to push a box. We are providing a force. We are providing the force from a single direction to the other direction. Yes or no? So it has a direction. We are providing a specific unit of force. That may be 2 Newton, that may be 3 Newton, that may be 4 Newton. So it has both magnitude and direction. Similarly, quantity that has only magnitude, it is called scalar quantity. Yes or no? Print it in your mind. The quantity that has only magnitude is called scalar quantity. The quantity that has both magnitude and direction is called vector quantity. Can you give me the examples? Scalar quantity and vector quantity. Let's move on to the example of vector quantity. Weight, force. Okay, 2 examples. 2 examples of scalar quantity: mass, time. Yes or no? So after knowing scalar quantity and vector quantity, let us differentiate distance and displacement. Distance, the total or actual path covered by an object. Displacement, the shortest path covered by an object. Distance can never be 0, displacement can be 0. Distance is a scalar quantity, displacement is a vector quantity. 4 points we have got. 5th point is distance is always positive, displacement can be positive, can be negative or can be 0. 6th point. The 6th point is distance is always greater than and equal to displacement. Displacement is less than or equal to distance. Okay. The 7th point is both of them have the same measuring unit, that is kilometer, as the SI unit. Okay. So we have got a basic idea or the intro class of this chapter, that is what is motion. When an object is said to be in motion, then it changes its position from one place to another with respect to time. The second part we know knew is that physical quantities. There are two types of physical quantities, that is scalar quantity and vector quantity. Scalar quantity is defined as the quantity which has only magnitude. Vector quantity is defined as the quantity which are both magnitude and direction. Example of scalar quantity, that is mass and time. Example of vector quantity, that is displacement, force and weight. Okay. Next, moving on to distance and displacement. Distance, a total or actual path covered by an object. Displacement, the shortest path covered by an object. Next class, we will know about uniform and non-uniform motion, speed, its types, velocity and its types. Till then, bye bye, good luck, thank you everyone.